So I've watched a lot of Italian flicks, the good, the bad, and the weird, but we'll get to that later. One thing that mainstream film fans might not know is that the Italians produce some of the most fun, insane, and epic zombie movies the world has ever seen. While most Italian zombies might not be good in a conventional sense, there are some incredible films hidden in and amongst the rip-offs, fake sequels, and general schlock, which I love, of Italian cinema. Without further ado, here are some recommendations that I think you should check out. Please bear in mind that this list is subjective and in no particular order. Let's get into it. Umberto Lenzi's Nightmare City is one hell of a ride. This film wastes no time getting into the guts and gore. When a plane full of radiated maniacs / zombies lands without permission on an airfield, that's it, the carnage kicks off. These are the running zombie type before Zack Snyder made it cool, and they even wield weapons, something which happens more often in Italian films. Lenzi has stated he does not want the film to be labelled a zombie movie, but rather a radiation sickness movie with an anti-nuclear message. With all due respect to Lenzi, they resurrect from the dead, so I'm calling it a zombie movie. The ending's fucking terrible, the effects aren't great and they haven't held up well, but nevertheless it's a really fun film with some incredible scenes, some incredible gore, and it's just absolutely fucking bonkers. Check it out. City of the Living Dead is another zombie movie where the zombies don't quite act as traditional zombies. An entry into Lucio Fulci's Gates of Hell trilogy, this flick uses supernatural elements in its storytelling, such as teleporting priest zombies. A suicidal priest hangs himself, opening up a portal to hell which must be closed. If that doesn't interest you, you're on the wrong channel. We see the continuation of Fulci's trademarks such as intense gore and eye injuries, including an incredible bleeding eye scene that will absolutely haunt you, and it's something you'll probably never forget. Zombies can teleport in this film, and it does have some incredibly weird sequences, including one with a certain type of blow-up doll. A fun fact is that during production, amongst the thousands and thousands of maggots used, some were put into Fulci's pipe in a prank. He smoked it for a while before realising, which he theorises it gave him quite a few serious illnesses, but this isn't medically confirmed. This film has a dreamlike quality that will definitely haunt you for a while after watching. I really recommend you check it out, and check out all of the Gates of Hell trilogy. So I figured it's about time we get into the weirdness that I mentioned earlier. Burial Ground is easily one of the strangest films I've ever seen in my entire life. It features a group of people trapped in a mansion, or at least that's what I can remember, being hunted by the vengeful undead. This film is everything Italian ramped up to 11. The special effects here are excessive, the dubbing is bad, and it features perhaps the creepiest character in all of horror. No, not the Babadook, this guy. In Italian cinema, it was against the law to have child actors perform in scenes featuring sex and violence, which led to a number of younger looking adults playing the role of teenagers / children. And this is one such case, but that's not the problem here. The problem is the character's obsession with fucking his own mother. Yeah, maybe let's brush past that bit. Within the hilarious zooms of his death stare, or the constant cries of "Mama," there is a lot of fun to be had here. And it's a fantastic movie night film with friends, if you have any, but you're watching this video so you don't, like me. The king, the granddaddy of all Italian zombie films, Lucio Fulci's Zombie 2 is perhaps the finest example of an Italian zombie movie you can possibly get. The looseness of Italian copyright laws allowed this to be billed as a sequel to Dawn of the Dead, titled Zombie in Italy, despite having absolutely nothing to do with the American film. It was called Zombie in the States and Zombie Flesh Eaters in the UK, but no matter what name you see it under, you're destined to have an incredible time with this film. Fulci crafts a tale of suspense and gore, culminating in an epic standoff in a burning church that's worthy of horror royalty. The infamous gore scene saw it banned in the UK, whilst giving it incredible notoriety worldwide, for good reason. They're fucking gnarly. I would tell you about the zombie vs shark scene, but I'd rather you just see it. This one is one for the ages, and it's absolutely worth checking out. Zombi Holocaust is every bit as distasteful as the name sounds. Titled Dr. Butcher MD in the United States, this is one hilarious film. It's an Italian cannibal movie crossed with a zombie movie, and that should tell you everything you need to know. There are some hilarious gaffes left in, such as a dummy falling from height and breaking, only to be replaced by a full body person in the next shot anyway, and a wacky plot involving human experiments on a cannibal tribe. This is a gory, funny and definitely bad movie, and is 100% worth a shot for hardcore horror fans down for some fun. Just maybe don't tell grandma at dinner the title of the film you watched last night. And that's it. Thank you for watching.